Welcome to another adventure up here, Kaweka main range, heading to Backridge Biv. Hunting this trip with my good mate Greg. He's come down from up north the night before, climbed the J up to Domini Biv and spent the night in Domini last night, so we've caught up this morning. We're sort of glassing our way down the J. Don't really expect to see too much down here. There's been a lot of snow in the last few weeks, so it's probably driven the deer down. There's possibly a couple of hunters in front of us, so it'll be interesting if the biv's a full house or not. We've got a little tent fly, little being the word, so we'll see how we go. Greg's a machine, just so you're all fully aware. He's training for bloody coast to coast next year, so I don't want to embarrass him, you know. He's out here with a Kaweka bloody mountain man, fit as a buck rat, and you know, so I'm trying on purpose to stay behind him by a couple of 100 yards. I'm letting him climb the hills, you know, on purpose, because you know, you don't want to break a guy's spirit. He's already well in front of me. We'll probably get the Sika caller out, going through that last hour through the bush to Backridge Bivvy, and see if there's any silly ones around, see if we can get an answer. Climbing the J today was, I gotta admit, it was bloody scary. Frickin' wind just about took me over a couple of times, but now she's dropped off and she's a pearler. We've got a couple of nights and we'll see if there's any Sika action going on. Sort of mid-May-ish. It's a bit of a wallow country.
It's right there.
Full of prints. Typical.
I saw that when I was standing with my pack. I thought, oh, we should be watching it. bloody bivvy.
So
Now we've got to
we're here at the Biv with a couple of good bastards that have just
Won't let us stay.
won't let us stay. They've kicked us out. We have to go south, but they have given us a tent fly and some water bottles, so we're not complaining. And they haven't shot the area up yet.
We'll just make sure we beat them back to the car park and let their fucking tyres down.
Yeah. So it's all good. Good to be back at the Biv, but it's time to move on.
You never thought your production would be this big? Hey? Your production crew, you ever thought it would be this big, eh? Surprised you don't have something like the sound boom.
Oh, put your hand in it. I didn't bring my spotting scope now. I kicked myself.
Yeah, mine's in my car because my pack was too heavy.
Yeah, that's why I left mine. So we've got a stag over on these faces. 6 or 4, we're not sure. We've got a hind down in here, and we've got a stag he-oaring down below us. We answered a he-oar, so we're just trying to figure out what the game plan is. Okay, so shoot that from here. What? And I'll just turn this off.
Can you see those other ones?
Ooh, what is he now? Fuck. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Walking away.
Yeah. I was going downhill there.
We just fell over.
Just
Just skidding down. And that thick, we just started rolling, he's going down into the big screen. So we're going flying down the hill.
Oh. He's meant to die over there. God damn it. Well, that kind of ended in disaster, really. Stag shot, and then he's taken the biggest run down the face and then dived over into a massive crevice. I ain't even thinking about it tonight, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. Anyway, back to camp, get this barbecue going. We've decided we're staying at Backridge tonight. So the walk-in is bugging my knee. I'm not really sure what I've done, but I've strained something. It's not good. Greg thinks he's got some good drugs, so we're gonna go and pop some of those. And we're staying at Backridge with a couple of absolute legends. Real good buggers, as you would expect to meet in the bush.
Over 400 people, and their job basically was. I don't mind the dessert every now and then, buddy. We'll just see, Ben's probably going to see how he feels when he wakes up, ain't he?
Yeah, see how the leg works with a bit of weight on it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be going very, very far, to be fair. I can already tell how the leg's feeling.
No.
Yeah, you too. YouTube stars.
Go get your deer.
So you guys just going to go up here and see what the...
You'll go up there, see what it looks like, then we might...
Well, this is turning into quite an interesting trip. The lads have obviously headed off down the ridge, looking for big stags this morning. Old broken ass here is a little bit nervous. The knee's not good this morning, I've got to be honest. Taking some drugs. So my plan is to pack up my camp and quietly make my way to Backridge Hut tonight. I will get there today. It's just going to be how long and how slow. Stay the night there and then try and get over the range tomorrow. I really don't want to dial up a helicopter because it cost a small bloody fortune to get into here and get me out to somewhere, and then you've got to get back to Makahu. That's like, oh. The lads hopefully will get down and recover some meat off that stag this morning. It's in a bloody gnarly spot, so I don't blame them if they get down there and go, stuff this, it's not worth dying for in these bluffs. There's the bugger cartwheeled over a massive bloody cliff down into these horrible rocky chutes. I've been there before and it's not a lot of fun. See how that rolls. Otherwise it's tomato soup and we'll hit the trail. So the current state of play is it's about 10 AM. It's obviously clagged in again. Took me about 45 minutes from the biv just up to this point, which is normally like a 10-minute climb. My knee is stuffed. I'm trying to get hold of a couple of helicopter companies to see if anyone's in the area in the next day or two and can get me out of here, because unfortunately I'm going to struggle to get to even Backridge Hut. So I'm not going to bother because it's just going to make it worse. So until I can actually get hold of someone, I'll stay here, have a brew, and then go back down to the bivvy and wait. Wasn't how I was expecting this trip to pan out, to be fair. Feeling a bit sorry for myself and a bit pissed off. But bloody knees and joints and legs, I suppose they don't last forever. Hopefully it's just a minor one that can be fixed and get me back on the hill doing what I love doing, because this sucks. It really sucks. Anyway, I'm going to pull the billy out and make a hot brew because she is freaking cold at the moment. Got the brew on. Wind's actually dropped. And the good news is I've just spoken to Owen from Midwest Helicopters. He's going to come pick me up if this clag lifts. I get excited and it lifts, and then it drops. So we'll have our brew. We'll give it half an hour to an hour, and we'll see what happens. Not too worried either way. Another night at the biv would be quite cool, but I can't really do much, so it would be quite cool to go home too. Just see it's trying to lift down the ridge now, which is cool. I haven't seen that for the last couple of hours, so positive signs. Right, just made the helipad from up on the ridge there. Oh, that was the longest 20 minutes down a hill ever. That's starting to kind of seize up. Definitely made the right call. Owen from Midwest is on his way. God bless him. And hopefully he's going to flick us out over the main range back to Makahu. So now up on the helipad, just bloody thinking about the awesome times I've had here at Backridge Biv over the years. Right back, I think it was 1994 when the Gotman brought me in here, and we got a 2 feet dump of snow. Had to climb out, go down to bloody Rocks Ahead, up to Venison Tops and out over the main range to the north, because the main Kaweka range was too deep. Unbelievable. So had some wicked trips in that time in here. And my first ever article for NZ Hunter magazine was here at Backridge, and Greg Dooley went, "You're the Backridge butcher," and that kind of stuck like mud onto a pig. So hopefully this is not the last one into the Biv, because it's still a really cool place. Always a good sight. See the mighty Nissan with 4 wheels. It's always surreal flying out of the Kawekas in a helicopter. It's just mind blowing. The country you see in 5 minutes is like, wow. You forget how big it is. Must be a lot of Sika up there somewhere.
Oh, recovery time. Gwen's just been medevaced out. So, yeah, we assume as much. We'll go get this deer. Not very steep at all for the recovery. Boys are choosing a different route. Jez! Hey Jez! I shortcut it. The boys are down there somewhere. And I've laid eyes on our deer. Ooh. Oh, it's a bit fucking steep in here. Oh. It's way up there somewhere. There it is. I see its legs sticking out. So it almost made it. Yeah, no, there's like a graveyard in this fucking gully. There's deer carcasses everywhere. But yeah, she's pretty steep too. That's where we'll come from. Up there by that grass. Find it. Okay. Found it. Made it to the Kaweka rock cairn from Back Ridge Hut. So he obviously Glenn got choppered out last night with his knee when all gave me. I went to Back Ridge Hut with the intention of having it in last night, but it flagged in 23 minutes from the J, so not mucking around, go quick where I can. 10:58, almost I say 11 o'clock, so that's not too bad. 2.5 hours, and that's 4 stops, 1 to Derope, 1 for a drink stop at the J, 1 to pee stop at the Bivvy, and a couple of stops on the way down with the thermal. Job done.